All rise for the playing of our national anthem. Please remove your hats if you're wearing any. thank you all for attending the class of 2019's graduation. My name is Shane Ankney-Rye, and I'm the senior class president. I would now like to welcome the superintendent of schools, Dr. Robert O'Donnell, to the podium.
Thank you, Shane. Today's ceremony is a wonderful way to honor you and your accomplishments. I've always felt that graduation ceremonies are meant not only to honor you, but your families and friends as well. I hope you walk away from this ceremony with fond memories of your time in our school district. You, the class of 2019, have helped to strengthen our pride and have added to the traditions that distinguish State High. Thus, you've earned admission into a special club with lifelong membership. And so, we are honored to celebrate with you today. At this time, I'd like to introduce the individuals with me on stage. First, our board of directors. Our board members bring different perspectives and viewpoints to their governance role, and I can tell you the one thing that unites them is their belief in the importance of learning opportunities for students. I'm grateful for their commitment and sacrifices to fill such an essential role in our community. Board members, please stand when I state your name. Please hold your applause until all members are standing. Mrs. Amber Concepcion, President. Dr. Amy Bader, Vice President. Mr. Jim Leos. Mrs. Lori Bedell. Dr. Dan Duffy. Mr. David Hutchinson. Thank you to everyone who serves on our board. Also seated with us on stage are administrators who serve in important leadership roles. Working with these individuals is a privilege, and I'm grateful to call them colleagues. Dr. Will Stout, Assistant Superintendent for Secondary Education. Dr. John Downs, Director of Educational Alternatives, including our Delta program. Mr. Curtis Johnson, High School Principal. And Dr. Kathleen Pechtold, Associate High School Principal. Thank you. Next, I'd like to introduce the student leaders who are with us on stage. Senior Senate, Shane Ankney-Rye, President. Luke Knipe, Vice President and State Champion. David Shoemaker, Secretary. Cameron Bendick, Treasurer. And Delta Program Student Leader, Adam Schramm. We appreciate your commitment to representing student voice in a manner that has helped us to improve our school district, and I thank you. At this time, I'd like all employees of the school district, teachers, staff, and administrators, and also retirees to please stand. In education, people are programmed. The value of learning experience is directly related to the quality of people who support, challenge, and inspire our students. Each year, we have a heartwarming tradition here at State High Commencement that demonstrates that support. It's called the Graduation Tunnel. Teachers and staff from across our district attend this ceremony. At the end, when the students depart, these educators, they line both sides of the aisle at the back of the arena. Be sure not to miss this, as you'll see plenty of high fives, hugs, and probably a few tears of joy. Truly a touching way to end our ceremony. Thank you to faculty and staff. Now, thank you. I'd like to honor a special group of students. Frequently, I'm reminded how fortunate we are to live in such an amazing country. From time to time, I visit a memorial near where I live. It honors the ultimate sacrifice made in the line of duty by Major Michael Weston, a 1990 State High graduate. Part of the tribute that always strikes me in the heart is a quote from President Calvin Coolidge. It reads, "The nation which forgets its defenders will itself be forgotten." In this spirit, I want to recognize the students who are moving on with a commitment to serve our country. For the students I name, please rise and remain standing. Please hold your applause until the end. The following students are enlisting in the United States military service. James DeLong, Marines. Kira Dolan, Air Force. Garrett Fischel, Marines. Anthony Hand, Marines. Stephen Mayer, Pennsylvania National Guard, and will be attending Penn State. David Manzel, Army. Jaden Mask, Marines. Zach Paulson, Air Force. Zachary Shunk, Navy. Vova Salima, Air Force. Samuel Swope, Air Force. The following individuals are enrolled in respective Reserve Officer Training Corps. Zoe Brown, University of Michigan, Navy ROTC. Spencer Henry, Penn State, Army ROTC. The following student earned an appointment to the Air Force Academy. Mark Allerheiligen. Also, I'd like to ask that all current and former military service members in attendance please rise. On behalf of our community, I thank you for your service to our country. Please salute. Next, it's my privilege to welcome to the stage our 2019 salutatorian and valedictorian. Come on up. You guys both stand over here, okay? The salutatorian award is earned by the student who has the second highest academic rank in the senior class. Please join me in congratulating this year's salutatorian, Roshni Raj. When I asked Roshni about her plans, she shared that she'll be attending New York University in the Presidential Honors Scholars Program. She plans on majoring in neuroscience with a focus on language acquisition and memory. In addition, she intends on studying global public health and history while abroad at NYU's global campuses. The valedictorian award is earned by the student who has the highest academic rank in the senior class. Please join me in congratulating the valedictorian of the class of 2019, Jasmine Sao. In the fall, Jasmine will attend the University of Pennsylvania to study computer science and hopes to one day be a software engineer. When I asked her for some more specific details about her future, she wasn't exactly sure. But I'm sure whatever it's going to be, it is truly going to be innovative. Congratulations to you both. Each year, I'm honored to share some reflections during this ceremony, and I take my role very seriously. As I think about what might be worthy of this occasion, I do something pretty simple. I think about my own life experiences. This year, what came to mind was my high school graduation when I was sitting right where you are, many, many moons ago. While I was pretty comfortable with my general direction as a kid, I wasn't sure I knew exactly what I wanted to do. My interests included mathematics and computer science, and my plan was to go in that direction. One thing that also stands out in my mind is that I was pretty scared when considering my future after graduation. Well, here I stand today. Clearly, my path took some turns. Now a superintendent, a thought that would have truly horrified my 18-year-old self. Well, maybe the power to cancel school would have been pretty appealing. As I pondered how I got from there to here, three critically important themes emerged, and I'd like to share them with you. While I bet some of you know exactly what you want to do, others have no idea what you're going to be when you grow up. And both thoughts are fine, but what really matters is what you're doing in this moment is critically important to your future. Moreover, it's the pride you take in everything you do on a daily basis that strengthens the foundations for your future. Oprah said it much better than me. She said, doing the best at this moment puts you in the best place for the next moment. As I moved through my post-secondary education, my desires for my future changed many times. I ended up considering law school, actuary science, and engineering. Regardless of what I was kicking around, I consistently worked hard at what I was doing. While I didn't end up being any of these things, what I realize now is that I was building a solid foundation for my future that enabled me many options. While each of your paths will be different, what's important is that regardless of where you are, you strive to live in the moment. Because while you might not realize it now, you're constantly building for your own future success. In other words, carpe diem, right? Which brings me to my second point. When I was about 22 years old, I still wasn't completely clear about my path or my purpose or career aspirations. While working to pay my way through graduate school, I realized what I desired to do with my career when I was given the opportunity to teach 3 calculus classes. During the experience, I fell in love with teaching because I found that helping others learn brought me great joy. So, for the last time, I changed my career path to education. I found my purpose. While the other things I was exploring interested me, they didn't inspire me to the same degree as being an educator. So that's what I did. I became a math teacher, which began the journey that led me to where I am today. Along with hard work, the ingredient that helped me understand my purpose and change my direction was being open-minded. So I encourage you to be in tune with what's happening around you, and I'm sure you'll find your path. If you wholeheartedly believe in your chosen path, you'll navigate through some tough transitions and experience personal fulfillment. And I expect that you'll make this world a better place. Regardless of your direction, you're going to hear advice from many people. But remember, the one opinion that matters the most is yours. Please know that the path you choose will be much more than a job. While my career matters greatly to me, my family, friends, and life experiences are the most important part of who I am. Speaking of family, I'll end with my most valuable token of wisdom. Make time for your parents or guardians. Call them once per week, because there is nobody on this planet who wants you to be as happy and successful as they do. Guess what? Your parents or guardians have actually been there and struggled too. Believe it or not, they were once young and cool, just like you. Yes, you need to actually have a conversation. Text messages aren't going to cut it, and here's why. A conversation enables both of you to share joy or sorrow, as well as allow them to help you with some pretty tough stuff. While it probably doesn't seem like a big deal to you, I can attest that when a parent sees their kid's phone number pop up and they get to hear your voice, it's a special feeling. Now, to you parents and guardians, when you get that call, no, I mean that call, and we all know what I mean. Remember that open-mindedness stuff I mentioned a couple minutes ago? That goes for us too. So, here we are, class of 2019. I hope that you appreciated and enjoyed your time as part of our community, because we loved having you. I wish all of you the best, and congratulations. One more thing, we have a small gift for you, a custom State High Snapchat filter that is live for the next couple of hours. I hope you really enjoy it. If someone could please explain to me what in the world a geofence is, I'd really appreciate it. At this time, please welcome back to the podium Class President Shane Ankney Rye.
Hello, everyone. I'd like to thank you again for coming to our graduation ceremony. My fellow classmates and I have spent years working to get to this moment. Having so many people here to celebrate with us is truly spectacular and remarkably touching. Again, my name is Shane Ankney Rye. I'm the senior class president, and for some reason, that made Mr. Johnson and Dr. O'Donnell trust me in front of you all with a microphone. Before I begin, I'd like to thank my family, especially my mom and my little sister Kylie. They're the ones that have put up with me at home, and I can confidently say that I would not be where I am if they hadn't been as supportive as they were and continue to be. I would also like to thank all of my teachers, notably Mr. Merritt, Mr. Kissel, Ms. McCovitz, Mr. Shaper, and Mr. McGowan. These teachers had a profound impact on my education and helped shape how I view the world. They truly embody what it means to be an educator. Graduation. I can't believe it's finally here. We all sit here in celebration of the end of 4 hard years of work and determination. For some of us, high school was merely an obstacle that we needed to overcome until we reached the next level. For others, high school was a place where we discovered more about ourselves and found a passion that we will pursue at the next level. Whatever that next level is, college, the workforce, the military, a gap year, we are all fortunate to have 13 years of stellar education under our belts that have prepared us for the challenges we will face. We've shared the experience of being raised through the 2000s, living through the era of the Black Eyed Peas and Smosh. Beyond those pop culture icons, we've also experienced rapid technological and social change. We've witnessed the rise of the iPhone and the legalization of gay marriage. We are a generation that will always be remembered as a generation of change. Looking ahead, I'm sure some of you are quite nervous about the changes you'll need to make. We are all on the brink of what is one of the biggest changes we've experienced in our lives. However, the beauty of our education and of our generation is that we've been prepared for this. For the next chapter of our lives, we need to look forward to the change and embrace it. Whatever your next step, look to embrace those changes, because you'll be better for it in the end. In 13 years of being in the public school system, I have learned a whole lot. A lot of it I will never need to know again. Like the entire first 3 lines of the periodic table, in song. In all seriousness, the most important things you learn in high school come from learning how to be human. My mom, who was a child development major, used to tell me that we are teaching you how to be human. That's a parent's job. Over the 18 years that you are taught and learn how to be human, you learn a great deal about humans yourself. You learn about the tragedies and the evil of people, as well as the immense good that they can create. If there's one thing I've learned in high school that I will never forget, it's that you should focus on bringing good into the world. Make your purpose to help others instead of yourself. So, you know at the beginning of plane rides, before you take off, the flight attendant always gives you a rundown about what to do in an emergency. One of the most important things is that should there be a change in air pressure in the cabin, put your oxygen mask on before you help others. Essentially, if the plane starts going down or something terrible happens, God forbid, help yourself so that you can then help others. For my mom, back in 2013, the plane started to go down. In February of that year, at the age of 41, my mom was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer. The cancer had spread to her lymph nodes and was pretty far along in its development. She was faced with many treatment options and ended up going with the one the doctors recommended. The one the doctors recommended also happened to be the most extreme. Over the next 2 years, she went through intensive chemo and radiation treatments. She had a double mastectomy and had to undergo a number of other procedures that left her bedridden for days or even weeks on end. At the time, I was going through middle school and didn't have regular contact with my father. My mom was really all I had for that portion of my life, and I had lost her. She was in the fight for her life and didn't have the time to spend with me and my sister like she had in the past. For a middle schooler, that's a hard thing to deal with. I didn't understand until later that my mom went through her treatments for us. My mom was so scared of dying and leaving me and my sister on her own, she was willing to sacrifice her body and go through those grueling treatments so that there was just the chance that she could be there for us later in life. Be there for the moments like we were all gathered here for today. The plane started going down, and my mom used the oxygen mask on herself. In the end, she saved herself. was able to finish raising me through high school, and can now raise my sister through it too. Incredibly, in the old North building, there were 6 life lessons painted on the wall that overlooked the business classroom. In big, bold white letters, the first 2 read, "Be selfish. Taking care of yourself enables you to be there for others later." The second read, "When you're in a position to give, do so. Giving can be time, money, or words." These 2 life lessons painted on the wall of that old classroom are 2 of my own biggest takeaways from what my mom went through. Being selfish can sometimes be one of the most selfless things you can do. If you don't properly take care of yourself, you can't take care of others when they need it. My mom did this, and I could not be more grateful for it. I've needed her and will need her more now than I ever needed her in middle school. The second lesson is one I didn't learn directly from my mom, but from my extended family and the community around us. When my mom was fighting cancer, she was incapacitated for much of the time. Every ounce of her being was being put towards simply surviving. For nearly 2 years, friends and family helped care for my mother through this crisis. Extreme amounts of care were given to planning fundraisers, helping care for her, and keeping our household going in her stead. All of those people were in a position to give, and they did so. They gave us their time, effort, and love. And that helped my mom survive. Being there for others and giving are 2 of the most important things you can do in life. You will live a happier and more successful life if you do them. Walking out of here today with diplomas in hand, I want you all to also leave with a sense of responsibility. The responsibility to take care of other people in this world, not just yourselves. Looking out on all of you, I feel reassured by who I'm delivering this message to. With these words as my parting message to you, I trust you will carry on these lessons and look to be the good the world needs. Thank you. I would now like to introduce the senior video.
Shoot, we're gonna be late for graduation.
Where's our Uber?
Bryce,
Shoot.
call our
Call
Uber.
him.
Where
Yeah,
is he?
I'll call him.
Hello? Are you on your way? All right, he's on his way.
Oh my God.
Thank
God.
Thank you. We'll see you in a minute. Bye.
Take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna
Are you ready to go to graduation?
take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
I got the horses in the back, horse stock is attached.
Yeah. Gone on you with the pick and roll. Young the flame, he in sicko mode.
I got a lot of toys. 720S pumping Fallout Boy.
What are you gonna miss most about the senior class?
What am I gonna miss most about the senior class? Oh wow, all the protests.
This one for them good girls, straight masterpieces. Stylin', wildin', living it up in the city. Got Chuck's on with Saint Laurent. Gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. I'm too.
So what will you miss about high school?
We'll miss the one and only
Mr. Johnson. Good answer. See you at graduation. Hey, where's my money?
Lay.
Kana's in the building. Already the show goes on all night. Till the morning we dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun up? Just remember when you come up. The show goes on. Already the show goes on all night. Till the morning we dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun up? Just remember when
This is everything you've been working for. Senior It's your last first night. Sophomores, you don't get it yet. You don't understand yet how important this is. How much it's going to mean to you. If you take anything from the guys that have come back and talked to you throughout camp, take that. It means something. When you put all the hard work, all the blood, sweat, and brotherhood that you take on this field, it changes you. It never leaves you. But you only got so many of these times. And when they're gone, they're gone. But you'll cherish it forever. Cherish tonight. Know that every play matters. Know that you got a job to do. Know that you're doing it for the people next to you. You're doing it for the people in that school that you go to every day. You're doing it for your family. You're doing it for this town. You're doing it for our state. Fellas, you represent a lot. Get after it. Have fun with it. Be brothers together. Be brothers together. We stand together tonight as one, as our season opener.
She said she too young, don't want no man. So she gon' call her friends, now that's a plan. I just ordered sushi from Japan. Now yo, just wanna kick it, Jackie Chan. Drop top, how we rollin' down on Callin' South Beach. Yeah. Look like Kelly rollin', this might be my destiny. She want me to eat it, I guess then it's on me. Know I got the sauce like a recipe. She just wanna do it for the grand. She just want this money in my hand. I'ma give it to her when she dance, dance, dance. She gon' catch a Uber out the Calabasas. She said she too young, don't want no man. So she gon' call her friends, now that's a plan. I just ordered sushi from Japan. Young yo, just wanna kick it, Jackie Chan.
Ladies and gentlemen, C5. Oh, waiting time. Oh, yeah. Zone. Let me see your shoulders work. I mean, I don't know what y'all came here to do, but if you ain't got a lighter, what the you smoking for?
What the though? Where the love go? 5, 4, 3, 2, I let one go. Wow, get the though. I don't bluff, bro. Aiming at your head like a buffalo. You a roughneck, I'm a cutthroat. You a tough guy, that's enough jokes. Then the sun died, the night is young though. The diamond still shine, in a rough hole. What the though. Where the love go? 5, 4, 3, 2, where the ones go?
I want to know who my representing in here tonight. Hold on.
Keep letting you back in. How can I explain myself? You said you cared for me,
Louisiana. Murder on the beat. Something for y'all to cut up to, you know? Yeah. Everybody get your roll on. I know shorty and she doesn't want no slow song. Had a man last year, life goes on. Haven't let the thing loose, girl, in so long. You been inside, know you like to lay low. I've been peeping what you bringing to the table. Working hard, girl, everything paid for. First, last phone bill, car, no cable. With your phone out, gotta hit them angles. With your phone out, snapping like you Fable. And you showing off, but it's alright.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. A feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Feel it. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's the night. Let's live it up. I got my money, let's spin it up, then go out and smash.
Yeah.
Weezy,
Back home smoking legal. I got more slaps than the Beatles. Foreign running on diesel, dog. Playing with my name, this lethal, dog. Who you see? What? Don Corleone. Trust me, at the top it isn't lonely. Everybody acting like they know me, dog. Don't just say it down, you gotta show me what you gotta do. Bring the clip back empty. You asked to see the ball, so they sent me, dog. I just broke her off with a 10-piece, dog.
Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. When the morning comes and we see what we've become. In the cold light of day, we're a flame in the wind, not the fire that we begun. Every argument, every word we can't take back. Cause with all that has happened, I think that we both know the way that the story ends. Then only for a minute I want to change my mind, cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits, I want to see you smile. No, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave. Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. When the evening falls and I'm left there with my thoughts, and the image of you being with someone else, well, it's eating me up inside. But we ran our course, we pretended we're okay. Now if we jump together, at least we can swim far away from the wreck we made. Then only for a minute, I want to change my mind, 'cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits, I want to see you smile. No, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave. Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier, I want you to be happier. So I'll go, I will go. So I'll go, I will go.
To the class of 2019, congratulations. I am happy to share in your success, a well-deserved success. Your parents, teachers, community, family members have all prepared you well for the future. Now go out and make us proud. And remember, if you continue to learn every day, you never graduate. I love you guys. Good luck.
Won't compromise. Won't live a life on my knees.
I would now like to welcome to the podium our principal, Mr. Curtis Johnson.
Good afternoon, class of 2019, parents, family members, and special guests. Congratulations, seniors. In just a few moments, you will be recognized as alumni of State High. Before we continue on with today's ceremony, I would like to acknowledge our many graduates who have earned special cords or medals of distinction. Will students with maroon and gray cords please stand? These students represent those who are ranked in the top 10% of their class. Will students with gray cords please stand? These students are State High faculty scholars who have exhibited academic excellence with a 4.0 weighted and a 3.75 unweighted GPA, as well as extraordinary citizenship. Congratulations. Will the following honor societies please stand? National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, International Society Honor Scholars, World Language Honor Society, National English Honor Society, and the Music Honor Society. Thank you for your academic excellence and service to our community. Congratulations. Will students with the lime green cord please stand? These students are stand-ready recipients who have shown attributes most desired by our educational partners in business and industry. Congratulations. Even though not all our students wear the regalia of a distinction, each one of you here today with your maroon and gray robes have accomplished something important and worthy of recognition. For all your many noteworthy efforts, please stand and receive your congratulations. Over the past 4 years, you have overcome many challenges. You have navigated through various building projects, new classroom spaces, and the expectations that have emerged as you transition from freshmen to graduating seniors. Through these transitions, you have proven that you are resilient and capable of dealing with difficult situations and are able to embrace change. As you make yet another transition to your future endeavors, remember to take care of yourself, ask for help when you need it, and lend a hand to others in need. These new experiences come with great excitement. As you start down this exciting path, we want you to achieve great success. Set goals that support your continual growth. When you aspire to meet these goals, be mindful that you do not allow others to define what success means for you. Many times in evaluating our accomplishments, we are complying with expectations that have been determined for us by others. If we focus on our own personal development and growth, we are committing to a process of continual improvement. Embrace failure as part of the process for getting better and achieving your goals. And finally, work hard to pursue your dreams and ambitions while also taking the time to enjoy family and friends and to create a life that allows you to experience all the world has to offer. With that said, parents, family members, guests, school district administrators, and the Board of School Directors, it is my honor and privilege to present to you the State College Area High School Class of 2019. Please give a warm welcome to Miss Amber Concepcion, President of the Board of School Directors.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson. Parents, honored guests, faculty, staff, and most importantly, students of the State College Area High School Class of 2019. It is my and my fellow board members' pleasure to congratulate you on your accomplishments. As we celebrate your graduation today, we proudly recognize your commitment and your achievements. Graduating high school marks a great milestone in your journey into adulthood. As you reflect on what you have experienced as part of our school and community, the memories you have made, and the bonds of friendship that you have formed, I sincerely hope that every one of you who are graduating today knows that you live in a community that truly cares about you and your future. Over the next few years, you'll be making decisions not only about your career, but about your values and priorities. Big decisions about jobs and vocations, courses of study, and where you will put down roots will capture a lot of your attention. I would encourage you to consider how the small decisions that you make and how you spend your time each day add up to a life well lived. For each of us, building a life occurs in the decisions that we make each day, to take responsibility for ourselves and our work, to take care of our health, to approach those around us with compassion, to be active in our communities, and to be honest and fair. While becoming an adult means taking more responsibility for yourself, it also means that you will increasingly be responsible for the well-being of others. Whether that is caring for family members, your own children, or others in your community, becoming a grown-up means looking out for the needs of others and often placing them above your own. All of you who are graduating high school at this time when many of us are concerned about the direction of our society. Our economy is evolving and job markets are changing rapidly. Political polarization has made problem solving more elusive, and social connectedness seems to be fraying with the rise in online communication. A key antidote to each of these problems is civic participation, volunteering, and getting personally involved in building the kind of community that you want to live in. Research by the National Conference on Citizenship finds that volunteering develops habits that makes individuals employable, builds the social networks that help us find jobs, and increases our empathy and understanding of the needs in our communities. The benefits of being a joiner have been well demonstrated in research. Individuals who join community organizations are healthier, have stronger social connections, and build more resilient communities with a greater capacity to solve complex problems. One of our explicit goals as a school district is for our students to graduate ready for success and personal fulfillment as an engaged community member. As high school students, many of you have already incorporated an ethic of service into your life, whether by volunteering your time in community service, dedicating time and effort to activism on causes that you care about, or perhaps taking on significant responsibilities within your own families. Many of you are already building habits of engagement and service to others. As you move forward into adulthood, I would encourage you to build your life and identity based not only on your career, but also by seeking out ways to be an engaged member of the community wherever you live. All of you have talents and abilities to contribute. Never doubt that how you invest your time, energy, passion, and hard work is significant and does make a difference. As you go forward today, your whole community is cheering you on. We have great confidence that you are well prepared and capable of taking your next steps. We are so very proud of the young people in our community, and we have such high hopes for the future of the class of 2019. We look forward to hearing about your future accomplishments. On behalf of the Board of Directors of the State College Area School District, I am pleased to formally accept the class of 2019 for commencement. Let us proceed with the presentation of diplomas and certificates. Thank you.
Shane Thomas Engelrod.
Luke Richard Knight.
David Marlon Shoemaker.
Cameron Elise Bendick.
Adam Charles Schramm.
Roshni Raj.
Jasmine Tao.
Emily May Kyle.
Catherine Elizabeth Aki.
Owen Gregory Lamott.
Edward David Augustinelli.
Abigail Elizabeth Laporta.
Eleanor Rose Ahern.
Claudia Alexandra Lagoa Miguel.
Asala Majid Alwadahi.
James Brian Landy.
Mark Andrew Eller-Heiligen.
William Samuel LaPlante.
Rahaf Al-Abdullah Alubal.
Helena Claire Larson.
Andrew James Arnold Jr.
Alexander James Levan.
Emerson Grace Atwood.
Ellen Lee.
Anita Ajdari.
Olivia Elaine Lee.
Elizabeth Mackenzie Bagley.
Woojin Lee.
Emily Jordan Bala.
Abigail Grace Lemon.
Evan Philip Barger.
Hannah Marie Lenz.
Caleb Stephen Barth.
Kristen Olivia Lenz.
Kara Elizabeth Bates.
Caitlin Elizabeth Lesher.
Ryan Joseph Batista.
Alexander Lewis.
Wyatt Allen Baum.
Sierra Mahal Lanus.
Zachary John Bender.
Aaron Lee.
Daniel Paul Bennett.
Jessica Rose Lingenfelter.
Kayla Patricia Bennett.
Cindy Peng Liu.
Kelly Lynn Bennett.
Owen Wilson Lloyd.
Trinity Michael Bennett.
Ethan Daniel Locke.
Danila Berezin.
Mercedes Louise Long.
Nina Charlene Delphine Bergado.
Chase Eric Longenecker.
Zachary Robert Betts.
Alexandra Rose Lonsdale.
Chloe Marie Bevilacqua.
Megan Marie Lose.
Abigail Lynn Biddle.
Kelsey Evelyn Love.
Elizabeth Ann Biddle.
Abigail Janae Levisky.
Grace Pat Biddle.
Thomas Caden Ludwig.
Gabriel Michael Billy.
Paige Ann Lucart.
Lauren Elizabeth Biss.
William Christopher Lundy.
Jade Miera Bluen.
Eric Cole Lunnan.
Catherine Louise Boothby.
Aaron Riley Lutz.
Lydia Marie Bradburn.
Kayla Brooke Lyle.
Anya Nadia Bradburn.
Gregory Dylan McAllis.
Samantha K. Boer.
Caitlin Jinshui Almeida Maggs.
Amelia Jessica Brennan.
Catherine Mary McGuire.
Aiden Kenneth Brandstetter.
Stephen Michael Maher.
Tyson Gray Brennan.
Jessica Christine Mallard.
Caitlin Renee Breon.
Madison Marie Manganello.
Maria Lon Bresson.
Tyler Wayne Manarino.
Daniel Fielden Briscoe.
David Leonard Mansell.
Jonathan Edward Bristol.
Michael Patrick Maniak.
Erin Rose Brogan.
Joseph Mao.
Joseph Ryan Brunishevsky.
Emma Evangelina Maris.
Sydney Allison Brooks.
William Ellis Marsh.
Victoria Marie Brooks.
Emily Rebecca Martin.
Mackenzie Ann Brown.
Zachary Robert Martin.
Zoe Ilsa Grace Brown.
Jaden Rex Mask.
Donovan Paul Brubaker.
Nora Grace May.
Joseph Timothy Brucker.
Cameron Thomas McCurdy.
Noah Lucas Kremen Breitzik.
Seth Thomas McMahon.
Mason Paul Buckley.
Connor Patrick McDonough.
Jeremy Edward Bullock.
Abigail Page McGuire.
Emily Rose Burke.
Nicholas Allen McKee.
Sebastian Daniel Caceres.
Peyton Marie Mahalik.
Sydney Elizabeth Kallenberger.
Rufino Mendez Jr.
Carly Smith Cameron.
Isabella Page Messina.
Lachlan John Campbell.
Joseph Samuel Messner.
Haskell Wiroshin Kanajaraja.
Erica Mee.
Baron Sao.
Addison Julian Miranda.
Sophia Christine Caparelli.
Vincent James Monzillo.
Melissa Carascao.
Owen Brooks Moore.
Alexander James Cash.
Kayla Grace Moran.
Sabelle Antoinette Caviston.
Sophia Rose Morar.
Sean Robert Cawley.
Luke Joseph Morocco.
Derek Thomas Sestone.
Emma Therese Mortimore.
Aaron Chung.
Sophia Ashilan Mostafa.
Gabrielle Roller Siula.
Emily Marie Myers.
Gabrielle Ida Clark.
Lucille Claire Mylan.
Hannah Elizabeth Clark.
Hunter Logan Nations.
Katrina Elise Cole.
Anna Victoria Neal.
Shane Gabriel Cole.
Seth Douglas Neidig.
Callista Ann Coombs.
Lucas Newberger.
Claire Margaret Connell.
Peyton Blaze Nicastro.
Zakiah Ian Cook.
Anna New.
Tyson Kenneth Cooper.
Tyler James Nordblum.
Vivienne Joan Cooper.
Zachary Ethan Nussbaum.
John Michael Mulligan Cottingham.
Jillian Hope O'Neill.
Jose Carlos Cotto.
Zachary Thomas Oakman.
Ryan Sean Couch.
Elena Marie Olson.
Zebulon William Cruz.
Samuel John Olenek.
Hannah Marie Shiu Cropper.
Tegan Van Buskirk Oliver.
Matthew David Crow.
Tyler Dale Olson.
Ian Michael Cunningham.
Chukadoom Sean Oputa.
Sean Christopher Cunningham.
Alexis Lee Orso.
Anna Danielle Curtis.
John Patrick Osborne.
Reina Shimoda Kutschall.
Zachary Tristan Packard.
Hayden Lee Davidson.
Noelia Madrianid Pagano.
Lauren K. Davis.
Cassandra Lee Paley.
James Lancaster DeLong.
Cody Allen Patchell.
Trenton Michael Decker.
Samantha Phoenix Patterson.
Jasper Lewis Denby.
Leah May Patskowski.
Jackson McKenna Solomon Dillard.
Zachary Justin Paulson.
DeAndre Tyrell Dixon.
Nikolai Ivan Pelican.
Kira Kane Dolan.
Victoria Eileen Peoples.
Jameson Patrick Donahue.
Marissa Rose Perry.
Reagan May Donahue.
Spencer DeVere Perry.
Ryan Edmonds Dowling.
Brooke Elizabeth Person.
Isadora K. Drager.
Mia Rose Petruniak.
Nathan George Dreyer.
Davis Michael Piazza.
Maria Castro Duarte.
Jack Andrew Piazza.
Gabriela Socopia Dongola.
Grace Kara Pitterly.
Alyssa Raylan Dunlap.
Calder Ayers Plackey.
Duda Dutra.
Daniel Eli Plants.
Julie Rose Jelski.
Sela Brooke Plummer.
Dylan Joseph Ernst.
Emma Maria Palivkova.
Luis Gabriel Edgar.
James Henry Pone II.
Julie Ann Edmondson.
Jesse Wyatt Powell.
Madison James Edwards.
Jacob Reed Powers.
Maya Kaylin Egan.
Haley May Praskovich.
Jeffrey Elias Jr.
Erickson Lee Pranett.
Taylor Jerome Elliott.
Noah Graham Price.
Keaton Charles Ellis.
Katerina Elizabeth Pryor.
Zoe Elizabeth Ellis.
Reed Franklin Pro.
Miriam Yasser Elmanzalawi.
Isabella Maria Pusateri.
Yuval Ensiu.
Matthew Stetson Quinn.
Abigail Marie English.
Sankar Ramesh.
Rachel Lauren Ennis.
Isabella Mary Rater.
Carla Jeanette Estrada.
Ezra Rapha Learn.
Sequoia Roderick Falcone.
Emily Page Redmond.
Luca Fang.
Lindsay Taylor Reed.
Jason Fang.
Riley Natalia Reichert.
Sebastian John Farr.
Cameron Renfrew.
Kelton Michael Fedor.
Tyler Paul Riccomini.
Rachel Lauren Fedorko.
Hannah Frances Richardson.
Erica Michelle Feast.
Lily Faye Riddle.
Lauren Jessica Fenchak.
Alexandra Colette Risha.
Mark Robert Fenner.
Victoria Grace Robinson.
Jordan Daniel Fields.
China Annalise Rodriguez.
Callie Nicole Fields.
Julia Alexandra Rodriguez.
Riley Mae Finkel.
Alexis Taylor Rogers.
Catherine Emily Finland.
Dennis Michael Rohan.
Sarah Caroline Finton.
Josh Matthew Romanek.
Garrett Andrew Fischel.
Annabella Helen Romeo.
Aaron Shea Fitzgerald.
Julia Kate Phillips Romero.
Mackenzie Scott Flanders.
Allison Elizabeth Ross.
Nathan Andrew Flegel.
Cameron Russelin.
Matthew Travis Flores.
Pabitra Roy.
Aaron Johns Fossmeyer.
Rebecca Lynn Royer.
Cameron McGuire Franklin.
Cohen Draron Russell.
Brendan Wilson Franks.
Megan Elizabeth Russell.
Ryan Robert Franks.
Iwa Sabi.
Thomas George Freiberg.
Catherine Rose Soliday.
Nicholas Jordan Friedkin.
Taryn Nair Samarth.
Morgan Sophia Fusco.
Fiorenzo Arnold Sapia.
Jaden Genevieve Gage.
Giacomo Alden Sapia.
Anna Louise Garbin.
Michaela Robin Wagoner Saporito.
Joseph Benjamin Gardner.
Noah Lawrence Skamaka.
Natalie Grace Garland.
Sean Thomas Scanlon.
Anne Elizabeth Garrett.
James Philip Schaefer.
Josie Alexandra Garrigan.
Kevin Walter Schmoller.
Tyler Lee Gayen.
David Scott Cronemiller Schoen Jr.
Andrew Tingben Gang.
Joseph Eugene Schwab.
Sophia Evgenia Ginos.
Faith Eugenia Schwartz.
Gracie Jean Gibson.
Lelena Faye Scott.
Jason Elliott Gines II.
Jaden Jiren Sider.
Kyra Simone Gines.
Benjamin Thomas Servey.
Haley Renee Givens.
Aranya Vinayak Shampeg.
G. Da Silva Gonzaga.
Kayla Jade Shaw.
Jeremiah Daniel Goodwin.
Alrisha Sinclair Shea.
Anna Elizabeth Gorenflow.
Talia Lee Schechter.
Isabel Rachel Graff.
Emily Marie Shed.
Mackenzie Grace Graham.
Ainsley Parks Shedlock.
Riley Wim Dolan Greenland.
Ainsley Mallory Sheehan.
Nathan Joseph Grella.
Catherine Viola Shank.
Audrey Nicole Grello.
Madeline Yvonne Sherbandi.
Jessica Lynn Grile.
Daniel Joseph Sherry.
Matthew Michael Grosshands.
Morgan Jonna Shore.
Nathan Connor Guay.
Zachary Brian Shunk.
Nicholas Arthur Gustine.
Andre Michael Silliman.
Benjamin Alberto Gutierrez.
Vova Matthew Silliman.
Lazarus Lee Gutowski.
Julian Woojin Sim.
Jessica Hannah Hall.
Emma Claire Simon.
Heather Nicole Haller.
Neil Bradley Singer.
Laura Teresa Halpin.
Woodrow Wilson Skidgel IV.
Julia Marie Hamilton.
Brandon Paul Smith.
Lance Hamilton.
Nathaniel James Smith.
Quincy James Hamilton.
Rachel Ann Smith.
Anthony Tyler Hand.
Chloe Grace Snellgrove.
Dwayne Joseph Philip Han.
Kelly June Snyder.
Roshan Rivu Hawk.
Richard Olugbenro Sodende.
Jackson Hurricane Harper.
Mihai Roby Shoger.
Madison Elizabeth Harpster.
Anders Graham Sonstaby.
Rachel Ann Harris.
Marco Antonio Sornoza.
Sarah Elise Hart.
Catherine Lynn Spearley.
Destiny Lynn Hartley.
Andrew Eric Spielvogel.
Lauren Elizabeth Hartman.
Allison Amelia Stabley.
Helena McLeod Haynes.
Sally Addison Stahl.
Troy Joseph Heatwall.
Jaron Matthew Standridge.
Jacob Thomas Hefkin.
Braden Cody Steele.
Vivian Jovina Hine.
Benjamin Ilya Stefanovic.
Leah Michelle Henderson.
Trevor Jameson Steffen.
Anna Kim Hendy.
Jonathan Lee Stokes.
Max Everett Herbst.
Raymond Troy Stokes.
Gabriel Cole Herrera.
Bladen Michael Stratton.
Angela Faith Hickey.
Ilya Vladimirovich Stremakov.
Hannah Michelle Highlands.
Micah Gage Strickland.
Elijah James Hill.
Shay Elizabeth Stuyvesant.
Matthew William Hilton.
Annabelle May Sublet.
Laura Elizabeth Hogue.
Isaac Kenneth Sublet.
Helen Grace Hoffman.
Sadie Lane Sublet.
Kaylana Renee Hoffman.
Carly Marie Sullivan.
Carolyn Elizabeth Homan.
Eldia Sushina.
James Charles Nagany Hook.
Owen Michael Sweeney.
Leah Elizabeth Horner.
Samuel Jackson Swope.
Christopher Paterno Hort.
Olivia Bay Laurel Sasko.
Baxter J. Hostetler.
Farhan Hassan Talukder.
Jared William Hauser.
Jordan Nicole Terisi.
Rose Beatrix Hudson.
Jessie Nicole Tessatori.
Amaya May Hughes.
Gabriel Douglas Tetty.
Megan Priya Hughes.
Caitlin Dawn Tibbs.
Colin Patrick Holbert.
Alexandra Heather Tingley.
Marissa Nicole Hummel.
Brandon Anthony Toto.
Avery Anna Hunter.
Brandy Lynn Trebold.
Jessica Mary Irwin.
Joseph Aaron Tyberski.
Owen Gordon Isham.
Catherine Elizabeth Ulmer.
Sydney Jean Jackson.
Esmenbek Jalgosh Umarov.
Eleanor Elizabeth Jameson.
Maya Michelle Urbanski.
Colleen Magdalene Jones.
Cole Edward Urbis.
Griffin Ryder Josephs.
Andrew James Valent.
Martin Nikolaev Kadev.
Mary Rosalind Valentine.
Xavier Augustus Kaiserian.
Marin Sean Van Gorder.
Jamie Ray Kalmbach.
Adam Drew Van Horn.
Parveen Carr.
Kelly Ann Vanden.
Moe Kawasaki.
Andrew Russell Vanden Havel.
Austin Roy Keene.
Richie Velasquez.
Walter David Kyler.
Cameron Colin Villaroel.
Sean Thomas Kelleher.
Philip Benjamin Vollmer.
Emily Lynn Kelly.
Ilya Petrovich Voronin.
Patrick Kenneth Kelly.
Hunter Dean Wachter.
Luisina Kamanyan Leites.
Elizabeth Faith Wagner.
Emma Catherine Kerber.
Daniel James Walter.
Shant Henry Kervangian.
Kenneth James Walton.
Hassan Walid Kuder.
Braden John Wondrisco.
Halen Christian Kiefer.
Katrina Maureen Warner.
Oliver Miller Kyle.
Isha Mumtaz Warwick.
Albert Kiwan Kim.
Sydney Jane Washel.
Byungjin Kim.
Adelie Sue Wasakonis.
Ellie Kim.
David Byron Wasson Jr.
Logan Thomas Kinsey.
Colin James Wayne.
Jacob Dean Nutelski.
Allison Smith Weiss.
Jenna Elizabeth Kokoski.
Mayan Nakia Wheatley.
Eleanor Robin Colm.
Taylor Joy Whetstein.
Cassidy Faye Kondash.
Ava Malin Whitlark.
Benjamin Paul Krantweiss.
Abigail Seagay Wilkinson.
Samuel Jeffrey Krantweiss.
Quinn Joseph Williams.
Benjamin Taylor Crick.
Jaden Isaiah Wilson.
Sanjana Varma Kuchipudi.
Arena Jean Witt.
Supriya Mutam Kumar.
Noah Christopher Witt.
Adam Charles Kurtz.
Alex Wolf.
Tanner Edward Karusevich.
Emma Witherite Wolf.
Ryan Lewis Custaborder.
Ethan Atanasoff Wolf.
Skylar Camden Kuchruff.
Nathan Madsen Woods.
Anna Grace Kwasnika.
Eugene Yee. Jenna Wanjing Sang. Shirley Shualin Zane. Olivia Karen Zoda.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor to present to you the graduates of the State College Area High School, class of 2019. Graduates, you may now move your tassel from right to left. Please rise now for the singing of the Alma Mater, led by the Senior Chamber Singers and the PMEA Singers. Thank you.
Happy